Hello, amazing people, and welcome to my lunchtime live. Hey, so, oh my goodness, by popular demand, so many people have been asking me to make a video about Kevin Samuels, and I'm like, sure. It was definitely on my list of videos to do. This is going to be a hard pill to swallow because I'm not coming to sugarcoat nothing. Come on in, have a seat, have your lunch, your drink, your wine, your blunt, whatever you got. Just come on in and sit down. Let me get this shared everywhere while y'all come on in and sit down. Let me turn this ringer off on this phone. Because we don't want no disturbances at all. Hello, amazing people. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hello. I'm so excited. Okay. So, a lot of people have asked me to make a video about Kevin Samuels, and I watch his content. And let me just say this, because y'all see the title of the video. Let me just say this. I see a lot of people, a lot of women saying they don't like Kevin Samuels. He's disrespectful. He's degrading to women. What? Kevin Samuels talks a lot of truth. But let me tell you how Kevin Samuels comes to the table and he returns energies. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, black women have been doing that to black men for years. All he did was come and return the energy. All he is the karma. They were in an uproar because he was on a live and he told a woman that she was a 5, or he told her like below average. Oh, ma'am, how many kids do you have? Oh, how much do you weigh? Why was he wrong? I'm just saying, why was he wrong? Women have judged men for so many years. Women have not dated men because they were fat, because they were short, because they had a little penis. Oh, and women have no problem telling a man your penis is small during an argument. Oh, okay, that's not degrading. You don't think that would hurt his feelings? Some men it does. But let me tell you how women have also set up and argued with men and called their mom fat. Called their mom ugly. So this is what I'm saying. I'm not offended by any of his content at all. I have never been triggered. I have never been offended. Women will come and say, oh, because a man has 6 or 7 kids, I don't want to date you. 5 kids, I don't want to date you. He's a hoe. He has too many kids. It's a lot of women that have 7, 8, 9, and 10 kids. So let me tell you something. If it's a man's preference to say, I don't want to date you, you have too many kids, he don't want to date you. Why are you offended? Why are you mad? This is my point today. My point is, black women dish out what they can't take back. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to be real. There's times where I've dished stuff out. It's came back to me and I had to be like, hold up. I can't even be mad. You know why? Because I've dished that out before. I just feel like nothing is wrong with his content. But it's like, oh, he's degrading black women. Black women have been degrading black men for years. We have been degrading each other in this black community for a long time. Then they came and said, Kevin Samuels, why can't you treat us like Dr. Umar? Because he's not Dr. Umar. He can't treat you like him because he's not him. But at the end of the day, go date a white man. Dr. Umar will treat you different. Oh, okay. I'm just saying, you can't come to the table and say, why can't you treat me like this? Why can't you treat people like this? Why can't you carry yourself like this? I don't know why people have a big problem with this man. I see no problem with his opinions. He says a lot of truth. A lot of truth. I've heard him tell women, look at the attitude you have. Look at the way you're talking. There's a lot of women that, go on there and they project masculine energy. I don't think that a lot of black women understand that. You're not giving off feminine energy. You're giving off manly energy to men that are looking for a feminine woman. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is, I'm not triggered. I'm not mad. I find a lot of value in the things that he said. Kevin Samuels didn't do nothing but come to the table and turn it and gave women a taste of their own medicine. That's it. I even seen some men say, I don't like him. He's degrading women. Da, 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 da. You know what's so crazy to me? Society has made it a norm for women to degrade men, for women to disrespect men. And nothing is said about it. It's the norm, though. As soon as a man comes and it seems like he's degrading or disrespecting a woman, it's a problem. Why wasn't it a problem coming from a woman to a man, though? That's all I'm saying. Why is there such a big double standard? Me as a woman, I'm not triggered by the things he say. Let me tell you something. One thing about me, I'm not everybody's type. You understand what I'm saying? I might be a few people's type, but I'm not everybody's type. Some people may not like a plus size woman. You see what I'm saying? Some men might not find me attractive. I'm not mad at that, though. I'm not mad at the world. I'm not running around here thinking I'm all that and every man's going to want me and I control everything. No, we have to tone that down. But you know what really kind of got me is that black women are always in my messages, always in my comments, calling me fat, telling me I'm ugly, telling me I need to lose weight. But y'all mad when this man come on here and tell y'all to lose weight. How can you dish something out, but you're not prepared to get it back? I tell people all the time, good or bad, if you dish it out, be ready to receive that back. How do y'all do that? Because you know why? Some people mindset is crazy. They think, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna call. I'm mad at what Shalakemia said. I'm mad that Shalakemia is empowering black men. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna call her a fat bitch. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, you fat bitch, you're dumb. You don't know what you're talking about. Why are you triggered? Why are you so angry? And then when someone like Kevin Samuels comes to the table and tell you need to lose some weight, you mad. You mad and your feelings is hurt. You don't think my feelings was hurt when you came and told me I needed to lose weight? You see how it's good for women, but then it's bad for men. That's the world that we living in. People are mad at this man for coming and telling the truth. People are mad at this man for coming to the table and treating them like they've treated black men for a long time. Oh yeah, baby, it's time for things to stop. It's time for things to be brought to the light. Do you understand that? It's a season for truth and double standards to be killed. I really don't be worried about people being triggered. I really don't. People don't like the truth. We're gonna be real about that. And on the flip side of things, people love to be comforted with a lie. It's something about a lie that people love. They love to be comfortable in a lie. If you comfortable in a lie, you can't grow in life. I don't think people understand that. If you cannot stand in the mirror and face your true self, if you cannot take responsibility for the things you do, you will not grow. Those women are triggered because they're comfortable with a lie. They are not able to take what they dish out. Black women, come on. Let me tell you something. We have a powerful tongue. We can tear people down or we can build people up. And let me tell you something. You just can't be mad. You can't be mad. We have lived in a society where it has been acceptable and okay and profitable to bash and tear down black men. Now black men's coming to the table talk about, hold on, you're below average. You got all these kids and you're how old? Oh, okay. Because see, what some of y'all are looking for is some of y'all are looking for a man to come in and help you with those kids that aren't his. But you don't want to give him the respect that he deserves. You understand that? It's a lot of y'all with, I seen a woman with 8 kids that met a man that had 6 and told him, oh, you got too many kids. No, baby, you got too many kids. Period. You got too many kids. The too many different men. Oh, but you want to judge him for having 6 and you got 8. You see how that don't work? That don't go together. That don't work together. We got to start being more humble. You understand what I'm saying? We judge men a lot off of, oh, if they live with their mom. Oh, you ain't got no car. Oh, you work at McDonald's. What do those things have to do with who he is as a person, though? Because, see, this is my thing, though. A lot of women are going mess with a drug dealer that don't take care of his kids. But they ignore the man that work at McDonald's, that walk to work every day and provides for his children. Then you get mad at the world. Then you mad at the world. How you mad? That was your choice. This is what just irks me about some black women. You want to be mad at every man in the world. You want to be nasty to every man in the world behind the choices that you made. Nobody told you to have kids with him, sis. Nobody made you date him. Nobody made you stay after he cheated. We have free will to walk away when we want to walk away. You got free will, but you stayed. You stayed. And now you mad at the world that every man's a dog and every man ain't shit because you stayed. When do we start taking responsibility for us? When do we start saying, okay, you know what? I could have done A, B, and C better. When? These are the choices. But see, people's mindset, people are so about appearance. I don't understand why people, are about appearance in that kind of way when it comes to, choosing a man today. You want him to look good on the outside and all that, but then you're struggling behind closed doors. You're struggling because that's what it is. When we learn to take some of these things out of the equation, like I said, for years that black women been doing this to men because they don't have a car or they might not have a place or they don't come full package with a big house and a 6-figure job and a foreign car and can buy them the nice things. And no ma'am. If we in this lifetime start getting to know people for who they are, I think that things will shift a whole lot. Because like I said, you'll overlook the man that works at McDonald's for a doughboy. Why? Ask yourself why you do that. Then you don't get the result that you wanted to get, and you're mad. That's all I'm saying. Yes, Philip, very materialistic. And I'm not saying don't want nice things. I'm not saying don't want to do nice things. What I'm saying is stop judging a book by its cover. Stop it. You don't know if that person may have car may have broke down. You see what I'm saying? You don't know if that person we judge. I remember, let me tell you something. I remember I was homeless a few years ago and this guy, was trying to get with me or whatever. And we were talking. And I had no choice but to, go and stay at the Y and get back on my feet. Well, we were talking and, I'm up front. Listen, I'm staying at the Y right now. Now, mind y'all, I was staying at the Y because I was working at a job that wasn't paying us. They haven't paid us in 2 months. We would go to the bank, try to cash our checks, and the bank would be like, nope, they ain't got no money. So I lost everything. You know what I mean? This person didn't know the story behind why I had to stay at the Y. I knew. But I expressed to him like, I didn't get to really, share the whole story yet. But I wanted to see how this person was going to treat me. So I told him, I have to stay at the Y till I get back on my feet, get a place and stuff like that. I never heard from him again. The whole time I was at the Y. And I was okay with that. I wasn't worried about no relationship. I was worried about getting on my feet. You see what I'm saying? But, somebody wanted to date me or talk to me at that time. I wasn't going to be against that. You know why? Because you meet some of the most amazing people at the lowest times in your life. You understand? So I heard from him a couple months ago. You know, he hit me up. He's like, oh my gosh, like everybody, you know, like your name, like is coming up in rooms and people talk about you and I'm so proud of you. And, you know, I want to take you out on a date. I said, no, we can't go on a date. Absolutely not. Take care. He judged the book by its cover. He didn't look at Shalakemia. He didn't get to know Shalakemia. He was focused on my struggle. Today, I'm telling you to stop focusing on a person's struggle. You know why? Because what have I told y'all for years? A blessing comes wrapped in struggle. Sometimes God will take you through a time where you have nothing, where it seems like people no longer see you because they're not supposed to see you no more. He takes that time to remove people out of your life that mean you no good. So you didn't want to date Shalakemia that lived at the Y, but now you want to date Shalakemia that everybody's talking about. You don't get to do that, baby. You don't get to do that. And I tell these black men all the time, don't let these women do that to you. You're amazing. You're powerful. You're awesome. But this goes for everybody. If someone cannot come and love you and want to be in your life at your worst, why do they deserve you at your best? Now look at some of the seasons that you've been in life. Someone's in a season right now where they're down and out. Pay attention. Don't judge a book by its cover. Pay attention to the people that stay and the people that go. Cause you don't deserve me once I stand up and dust myself off and I'm doing, you know, better than I was. I'm not homeless no more. I got a car. You see what I'm saying? You don't deserve me. Cause you should have appreciated me when I was down and out. That shows me that people only want to be around you when you doing good. That's not what type of people I need. I need people that are for me. Whether I'm doing bad, good, whether I'm walking, whatever it is. Whether I'm jobless, I'm working at McDonald's, I'm doing DoorDash, whatever. The people that are for you, staying with you through your downtimes too. So we gotta stop judging a book by its cover. We have to stop doing that. We have to stop sitting up and dishing out degrading things and saying certain things and then get mad and triggered when they're said to us. And when someone brings the truth to the table, we gotta stop. Kevin Samuels ain't nothing but black women's karma. What they have been doing to black men for years. Degrading black men. That's it. That's all he is. He's coming and he's telling the truth. Just like a lot of black women thought they were, you know, telling these men the truth and didn't care how these men felt. Didn't care. But see, coming from a black woman to a black man, it's not called degrading. You see what I'm saying? You see how that's different? But from a black man to a black woman, it's called degrading. It's called bashing. It's called disrespect. Baby, all of it's disrespect. It's all disrespect. Thank you, Anthony, so much. I'm just saying, don't judge a book by its cover. You know, let's get better. Let's not degrade each other. Let me tell you something. When I don't agree with somebody, let me teach real quick. When I don't agree with somebody, I don't say, "Oh, you're fat." I don't say, "Oh, you're ugly." If I don't agree with them, people do that to me all the time. That's their only come back, you know. If I don't agree on a topic. I'm not attacking you as a person. I don't have to attack you as a person. It's all love. We all have a difference of opinion. We all have a different view. Nothing's wrong with that. I don't have to be an ugly person and come and call you names and attack your character because I don't agree with with what we're talking about, the topic at hand. That makes you an ugly person. And what I want a lot of women to think about this, because there's a lot of women that think, oh, I'm so beautiful, I'm all that, my body is all that. Men like meat on their bones, baby. So while y'all sitting out here degrading and talk about plus size women like me, men like meat on their bones. I ain't never seen a man go to Popeyes and say, can I just order the bone? No, he want meat on his bone. You understand? Oh, it's men out here that love us plus size women. Don't get it twisted. And don't worry about, I'm about to turn up for the plus size women because they sleeping on us. But what I'm saying is, a woman could run around, you could have a nice body and a beautiful face, but what is your attitude like? What is your spirit like? And men, listen, because some of y'all be going for the women that, you know, oh, huge butt and small waist, and some of y'all, because I know some of y'all like me, okay? I know some of y'all like thick women. I know a lot of y'all from the South, and y'all love plus size women, baby, okay? But I'm talking about the ones that look for women for their body. But listen, that body can't raise your kids. Did y'all hear what I said? That body can't raise your kids. That body can't cook a good meal. Do you understand? That body may not be an asset. It may be a liability. This is what I'm saying. Stop judging a book by its cover. I've seen some of the most beautiful women with the most ignorant and ugly attitude. Ugly attitude. Baby don't even like kids, okay? Kids get on their nerves. And they with a man that wants a family. A family. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful with judging a book by its cover. Y'all, let me tell you something. Men, y'all need a woman that can put a home cooked meal on the table. One that is going to help you raise those kids to be great people. One that is going to empower and inspire you to be great. Somebody that when you, Black King, when you feel like the world is on your shoulders, she gonna come and she gonna take some of it off your shoulders. She gonna speak life into you. Do you understand? That's what you need. Stop looking at her body and fall in love with her mind. Because that's what it's really about. Black women, let me tell y'all something. Do y'all understand that? Stop falling in love with a man for what he has and fall in love with his mind. Because you deserve a man that empowers you and loves you and got your back and going to protect you. We got to get back to the reality of being in relationships and dating. The reality is this. That's the reality. It's not the body structure. It's not the butt. It's not the waist. It's not a big penis. It's here. Fall in love here. And you will be in amazing relationships if you fall in love here. I don't care what they call you in the street. I don't care about none of that. I done been with men and they had a big name in the street, baby. I don't care who you are in the street. You Chad to me, baby. I go with Chad. I don't go with Big Gun. I go with Chad. You understand? But, you know, they want material, not substance. Yeah, you can't. Because when the material things are gone, the person still stands. I don't get with people for what they can do for me. I get with people here. What can we do? What can we build? What kind of business can we open? What kind of goals we got for our kids? What are we teaching our kids? Come on, it's a bigger picture. All you got to do is look at it. Change your mindset and you'll change your life. That's all. Hey, Gary. Hey, Bronx. Good afternoon, Samantha. Thank y'all for tuning in with me today for my lunchtime live. I love y'all. I love y'all. Meet me here at noon every single day. We gonna get into it. I'm also be doing some lives in the evening. But we gonna get into these deep conversations that build us as people. You understand? Builds our mindset. Changes us for the better. I do want to announce that this Friday, I know a lot of people have been hitting me up about home ownership credit. I'm about to roll out a crazy class, how to boost your credit in a short time, and also about how to get these home ownership grants. Please don't let nobody tell you that you'll need a whole high credit score to buy a house. You do not need that. I will teach you every single way. The book's coming, D-Ray. The book is coming. It's coming. But I want y'all to know that everybody that's interested in boosting that credit and buying a house, go to my website, charlottechemia.com. I will post it. Make sure you subscribe. And when the class drops, I will drop it on here. But I'm telling you, this class is about to be the ultimate credit and home buyers class. And you don't want to miss this. I'm about to drop resources, tips, tricks, and there is so much grant money out here for y'all to get. But I love y'all so much. Don't forget, I'm a business coach too. I can help you. I have so many classes on my website right now. But don't take the home ownership on my website right now. And don't take the credit, because I'm about to roll out something big. And if you was thinking about going to get some trade lines, don't you go get no trade lines. You talk to me first. I got you. Okay, we can get those high things on your credit report without you paying thousands and thousands of dollars for a trade line. That's not how I teach. Okay. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining in with me. And I will talk to y'all later.